Is the server up yet? No, not yet. Just a few more minutes. Ahoy, Feldhead. How are you doing tonight? Can't wait to see the show. Yeah, me neither. I'm very curious how it will go tonight. And of course, how many people are there. Five, 6 minutes left. And then we're able to see how fast the servers will fill up. Hi Paul, how are you doing? Yes, hitting the refresh button every few seconds. Just waiting for the service to pop up. But we'll probably get a notification from Discord as well. This is going to be a lot of fun, that's for sure. Unstable internet connection. Ooh, that's a shame. Three minutes left. Yeah, that does suck. Hopefully the internet connection will be better next week. It's the final countdown. And the server is up. And another one is up. And another one is up. And another one is up. 4 servers. Let's see how fast they fill up. Already 12 players connected. 24 players connected. And the server is full. Wow. That did not take long. Wow. That was less than a minute. The amateur serving is filling up quite nicely as well. Wow. I knew they would fill up quite fast, but I did not expect it to be this fast. Wow. That was quite amazing. And even the amateur any rating A is almost full. It is full. That was really fast. I mean, 2 minutes and both of those servers are filled up. That was really fast. Let's hit refresh. Wow. Show us the money. Hello, King Carrot. Hope you're doing alright. Full. Filling up. Not bad at all. Yeah, right, no pressure, huh? Well, there should be enough action. The map commentary, I'll try my best though. Just waiting to see if those two servers fill up as well. This server took literally just 30, maybe 45 seconds before it was filled up entirely. And this one maybe took 1 or 2 minutes. Alright, let's see who was able to join in the Pro 1600 Plus rating A. Well, looks like we did set a new ranked peak for today. 193 players. Hopefully the cars will load up soon, because this looks a little bit weird. There we go. Oh, wait. That's definitely a good time. But when you look at his rating, you can expect him to be in a high position as well. At this rate, we're going to break the ranked players peak record for this year. Hopefully. Luciano Whitfoot is very close as well. Yeah, I am very Dutch. I hope it's not too obvious. Well, the number of players is still rising, and there are still a couple of ranked servers left for people to join who don't want to play the endurance. Yes, Prevent Devard in the Cupra. I think it's a nice balance. Can't really see the balance between the GT3 and the TC though. I think it's 10 WTCR, but I'm not entirely sure. Very familiar names. Hi Dennis, hope you're doing alright. Let's just hope he is in his warm-up lap. Oh wait. Yeah, the overlay doesn't quite show the multiclass very well. I mean, it should be split from Mecklenburg until Keanos with a new count. But on the other hand, it's still one race, so... I hope I can get all the names in though. Yep. "34 slots, yeah. 36, sorry. Yeah, at least there is a choice of what you want to watch. Whether you want to watch a first-person view of, well, limited to one, or want to have an auto director on that just watches everyone. There's choice for everyone. Luciano Whitfoot taking the lead with a 156.287. Hi RaceRoom Free Race, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing alright. Actually, we did set the number of ranked players today is more than it was last week. So that's not bad. Ah, Gerard Gortner is having a few practice laps and is now on the first position of the TCR. Looks like we only have one Bentley though. At least with a valid time. Oh, here, Sven Meckenberg. Oh, he's very close to Gerard Gortner as well. Curious to see how the GT3 and TCR are going to react on each other. If they're going to leave enough space. I'm not entirely sure if the qualification was private or not. It wasn't him. Well, it will be fun to watch then. Australian servers were with a lower reputation that was only amateur. Jasper is doing alright as well. 3rd position in the TCR right now. Less than a second from number 1, so not bad at all. Yeah, there was under 20. I think at some point 20 or 19 people did connect, but only 17 went to the start. I believe and I hope that it's going to be showing all 36 players. But not everyone has set a fatal lap yet, so I'm not sure if everyone is going to be on that tower list. Unfortunately, that's something I can't really change. It's a lot of players. I could remove it, but then we're missing out on a few laps, a few times as well. Oh, it looks like the 2 amateur servers are full, and the 2nd pro server is almost full. Another familiar name. Exactly. Oh, by the way, King Carrot DK, Luis Lima 079 and Bruno's 171, thank you for the follows. I totally missed it. But thank you very much. A lot of familiar names. Shall we take a quick look at the other servers just to see who's in there, who made it? We still have 34 minutes for practice, and then we'll make sure to join back this server in time for the qualification. Three servers full. Wow. Not bad at all. Hi Don Bononi, thanks for the follow and welcome. I hope you enjoyed enough to join the endurance race yourself next week. Alright, we need a few seconds for everything to load in. There we go. $242, wow. Alright, the lap times are coming in. $158.834 is the fastest lap in this server. So far, at least. And it looks like the lap times only load in when they set a new lap. And we're not able to see the previous laps they did. So that's why the spectator TV tower is a little bit weird at the moment. Wouter Woerd made it as well. He's taking a break. $244 players at the moment on ranked. That's almost the highest peak that I've recorded since, I think, October or November. I have no idea, Paul, but I do know that if they do run Spa, it doesn't even matter which car, they're going to have to add more servers. Definitely. I don't think they'll be able to get away with 4 servers, especially if they are full right now. That would be cool, Paul. Let's cross our fingers indeed. Lyra and Nen, thank you for the follow and welcome. Hope you're doing alright. 249 players right now. The highest I noticed was 251 or 252. And by the looks of it, we're going to break it tonight. The server seems to be having a very nice combination of GT3 and WTCR, by the way. The lap times are a little bit skewed, but this is a TCR. This as well. Four. 1, 2, 3, 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. That's a Bentley. A Beamer. But that's number 10. No, no, wait. That's the new GT3. But that's a TCR. So that's not too bad. At least 10 WTCR. Looks like it's time to take a sip. Thank you for the reminder. Fred Ribeiro, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. It's just Coca-Cola. I did drink a Red Bull before, but I was a little bit hasty. I picked the wrong one. But it's hydration, so... ...260 ranked players. That's a new record. Paul double clutch. Alright, let's check out another server. We still have a little bit of time. Let's check the secondary pro server. Then we'll hop quickly to the secondary amateur server. And then it is time for the qualification on the pro server. Let's hope it remembered the lap times, but I don't think so. It's still loading in. It's a ghost driving. 264, wow. Lap times are coming in, slowly. Shout out to Mark Cloud, great racer. Oh, I see him. I saw him. I'm trying to look him up in the leaderboard, and I can see him in the TV tower. Oh, there he is. He just popped up. Driving the Link & Co. It took me quite a few laps to get the hang of that car, actually. But in the end, I have to admit, I did like it. I used it myself on the last race to set a lap time for the WTCR esports on Zolder. And I was able to improve my time with the Audi A3, but initially it was with the Link & Co. .206.177 by Pavel Mukonin. Wow. Not bad at all. Frank van Roon is also a known member. He was way ahead of me in the WTCR esports. My absolute favorite car by far was the Cupra. I think I've driven all the races with it, and for me it just felt the best. But it's all personal preference in the end. But yeah, a lot of familiar names. Power Cupra! Definitely. There are more WTCR drivers in this server, by the way. Kinda hops every now and then, but by the looks of it, it is at least 14 WTCR drivers. So that's not bad at all. That's a nice combination. only one Corvette in this server. And a wild Ford. Driven by an American. Nice. Well, it's a shame I can't see what era's Andy. He hasn't set a lap yet, but that's the only one. Oh, nope, another. They haven't set a lap yet, so it kind of looks like they are way below. But that's only because they haven't set a lap. Well, a vetted lap, that is. Go the Brazilian. Well, he's in the pits right now. King Carrot with the naughty thoughts. Oh. No. That was someone else who was starting to drive. We only have roughly 10-30 minutes left before the qualification starts. And I did promise to look at all the servers. So we're gonna hop out from this one and check the last amateur server. Which is full now too. Wow. Very nice. Alright, the times are loading in now. Uh-oh. It looks like one of the servers has crashed. I'm getting reports on Discord that my game died. Mine too. Mine too. Same here. But that's a real shame. I hope they can get in the server on time. Well, that's really sad to hear. Looks like some of the players from server 1 crashed, but they are able to connect back in. Very weird though. Well, I'm not sure. It could be. I mean, we weren't in that server, so it wasn't us. But in the end, it's not known how many people are really spectating those servers. Most of the people do just do streams for that from their point of view. I see one other on Twitch streaming from spectator mode, but that's it. I don't think it's the spectators though. It shouldn't be a problem. Now obviously we know shouldn't doesn't mean that it's a guarantee to not crash, but still. Spectators only do a little bit of bandwidth, but they don't stand anything. And he's not that lazy. He's just very, very busy. Well, the servers are filled up quite nicely. Still a little bit weird if you can't see all the lap times they put in, but... Well, once you get to a certain age, you start to love coffee, if you already didn't already. I think I was 3 or 4. My first sip of coffee. Admittedly with sugar and milk, but it's a start. Alright, before the qualification starts, let's jump back to the first server. We don't want to cause any lags. We're still not sure if it causes lags, but still. I prefer to join a server in practice mode instead of qualification or during the race. Especially when it's such a big server. Wow. I think I'm very lucky that my Coca-Cola didn't went through my nose. No, I think that's the United States of America, where they deep fry everything. I'm not quite sure, but I haven't tried fried coffee just yet, and I'm honestly not planning on trying it out. If you do, let me know. Alright, numbers are slowly coming in. It looks like Prix van der Zijden has moved up to position 1, leaving Tobias Moog on number 2. The numbers are still coming in, so we're not sure yet. Looks like this is going to be a nice mix of TCR and GT3 as well. 12 TCR and the rest GT3. But it was somewhat expected. GT3 is a little bit more popular. It was an all servers, so... Well, that is true. We do have vending machines with all things fried, but it's not everywhere. We'll be watching server 1, the Pro 1600 plus rating A server. So, roughly 90 seconds left for the practice. And then it's going to be qualification. Hi Kevin, how are you? Good to see you. Good to hear. In your case, I would be worried if it wasn't that case. Oh, nice. I hope they taste good. Alright, that's the end of practice. Probably. Most likely. All right, 20 minutes of qualification. Do we have any predictions? Well, that's a very generic prediction, but you're technically right. That's very true. Okay, here's one. So, a very simple prediction. Will a TCR qualify ahead of a GT3 car? Now remember, we're in the Pro server. We can expect very good lap times. But we're all for surprises, so anything can happen. What, really? But I'm in the same region. Wow, I did not expect that. Alright, the first numbers are coming in. Robert Wiesenmuller appears to have rejoined, but with a BMW instead of a TCR. I'm pretty sure he was on a TCR first. Wow, okay. And the chat goes wild. I'm thirsty, so I'll remind myself this time. Times are starting to get closer again. Never mind. Luciano Whitfoot has moved to a Beamer as well. I honestly thought he was in the TCR as well. Top 10 within 1.5 seconds. So the GT3 is a little bit closer to each other compared to the TCR. But we still have 12 minutes left, so anything can happen. Thank you for your confidence, Kevin. No, I have no idea actually. It does seem like I've been retweeted by a few people. Nice. Welcome everybody. Ah, that explains King Carrot. That's at least 1 or 2 viewers. Or are you so famous? Oh, look at those times. Does she approve? I think she would have been your biggest fan already without, you know, going over to that platform. That's a shame though. Kind of looks like the GT3s don't really leave enough room for the WTCRs to get the lap in. Well, like they say in Dutch, licht uit, zelfspot aan. Not quite sure how to translate that to English, but lights out, spotlight on doesn't really make sense. Okay, so King Carrot, that message was blocked. I've allowed it obviously because I know what you mean, but yeah, the Autobot thought you were saying something entirely else. We're but getting very close between the Dutch guys. Both Chris and Luciano are very close around him. These are very close as well. So we're going to have a few splits. Should provide a lot of action. Fabrizio Greco and BGB British are very close to each other as well. Okay, so the predictions are closed now. Not that it was very fair, since a few countries were blocked. Well done, Kevin. Ben Meckenberg taking the lead in the qualification. I had almost half a second. Wow. Can Rokas get any closer? Or pull away from George Order? Looks like a few GT3s are in the pits now, giving the TCRs a bit more room to get a good lap in. Hi Jay, how are you doing? Were you in one of the servers or not? Ah. That's sad to hear. I thought so, but wasn't sure. Sorry to hear, man. Connection dropped while I was watching my gap on track to come round. Oh. That really sucks to hear. I hope you have better luck next week. Well, I am glad to have you here, I won't lie, but in your case, it does suck. I know you wanted to race. Hope you still have a good time though. Those new Audis sound so good. Alright, last lap, at least for most. Some fast laps coming in. Very close top 3, very close top 10 for that matter. And the TCRs aren't that far apart either. But it does look like none of the TCRs is faster than the GT3. At least not in this server. It would probably be another case on another server, but in the Pro server, the GT3s are faster than the TCR. Okay. Not quite sure what's happening there. That sucks. Let's rejoin quickly. Server switching sessions. Of course. Nice. Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'm really not sure what happened. Okay. Here we go. Just in time, 20 seconds left before the start of the ranked endurance race of Dubai Grand Prix. Grand Prix. Could have been just not me leaving that server. Maybe a few others had trouble as well. Alright, good luck everyone. 2 hours. And they're off. Some have a better start than others, so it would seem. Looks like Christian had a very bad start. But other than that, everybody had a somewhat good start. Their slowdown penalty is already effect. Somebody either cut the track or went wide. But so far no big incidents, so turn 1 seems to have gone just right. Very close. Oh, very nice battle. Very close on each other, but very clean driving as well. And you can tell by the reputation they have, 92 and 97. TCRs are very close to each other. Oh! Somebody went very wide there. Very decent lineup there. Mercedes coming through, very hard. He has to make up for a few places. Luciano Whitfoot still battling for P3, trying to get closer. It almost looks like Jan Stange is driving like there's nothing on the hand, you know, just chilling. A gap of 2 seconds with Marcelo Caserta. Ilya Drovozekov very close to Marcelo Caserta. A lot of action here. Oh, very nice overtake. Unfortunately, couldn't keep it. Ooh. Good battle between Chris van der Zijde and Barnabas Toth as well. Very close to each other. Georg Gordner and Sven Mackenberg side by side. So that means that Georg Ortner is now in P1 of the WTCR. Sorry, wrong button. He has taken the lead. Right behind them is Christian Grote. He has to make up a lot of time. Almost 16 seconds. That's quite a lot. Of course, it's a 2-hour race, so anything can still happen. Kilian Guit closing in on BGP British. He's about to overtake him. Battle between the Dutch. Very close to each other. Jasper closing in and Kilian now. Very close on each other. And Jasper has passed Kilian. Good battle. Rokas to be defending against Timo Konitsny and Vergesegi Nagy. We're all very close to each other. So much action here. We're all so very close on each other. Battle for P2. You can see Jan Stenger already. Well, he's almost 5 seconds ahead. Battle between the BMW and the Porsche. Well, a lot of Beamers behind the Porsche, actually. Christian Grote has finally been able to get closer to Dennis Roland. So Christian is now ahead of all the TCR drivers, but still has to make up for about 11-12 seconds. Finn Mackenberg still very close on Jortner, but Ortner is getting away a little bit, so it seems. Battle between Jasper and Killian isn't still not over. Jasper is leading away, but it has only been 12 minutes, so anything and everything can happen. Battle of the Beamers, at least at the front. Oh, Rokas de B has been in a battle with Kilian Guit. They're very close on each other. You really need to get a good exit if you want to overtake here. Almost side by side. Very nice driving. They are very close to each other now. Very close battles. So many close battles. Where do we have to look? We need more cameras. Very close battles in the front as well, with Luciano Witvoet, Barnabas Toth and Chris van der Zijde very close to each other. A lot of slowdown penalties. Looks like Robert Wiesenmuller has picked up a few places and is now on 3rd position, battling for P2. Ooh, that was a little bit close. Yeah, the Dutch are battling hard. It looks like Jasper is going for the move again. They're very close to each other. Focus is taking a 2-second gap from Kilian. Oh, it looks like Jasper had a slowdown penalty. He lost a few places over there. Rob is still on the tail of Ilya Drovozikov. Frank Fritz at Theo Snossage and President Autodrome. Wow. Well, it is nice to give them names though. I think so. If you don't serve the penalty in time, you get 59 seconds to serve the slowdown penalty, and if you fail to do so, you'll get a drive-through. If you don't do the drive-through in 3 laps, then it is race over. Black flag. Benedict closing in on Robert. And behind him is Marcelo Caserta. Oh, so very close. So many close. Ooh. Robert lost that position. He braked a little bit late. And Benedict went ahead and took over. Looks like we're catching up with the TCRs. So hopefully no big incidents will happen. So far looks like it's going to be alright. Hyundai there driving a little bit wide. But that's because they're still in a battle. So that's a lot of multi-processing you need to do. Especially as a TCR driver. You need to watch out for the GT3 cars. You need to keep your position against the TCR driver. Well, the TCR cars. You still need to find a good line. It's all quite difficult. But so far no big incident. But there's still I think it's a Corvette. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be close. Alright, let's jump to position 5. Marcelo Caserta, Robert Wiesenmuller and Luciano Whitfoot are still fighting. Oh! Marcelo almost lost it. Luckily he was able to keep it. Quick reaction. They're all very, very close to each other. Meanwhile, Jan Stange has a gap of 8 seconds to Dvořákov. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. But that's an 8-second gap in a little under 25 minutes. So that's pretty impressive. Just as impressive as these two. Well, these 3. 4. They're all so very close to each other. But we also have the WTCR. And there's enough action there as well. Battle between Rokus DB and BGB British. Cupra versus Alpha. Well done. Oh, but incoming GT3s. So let's look how they behave. Ouch! Oh no. Porsche lost it there. That was Patrick Meissner. That's very unfortunate and not his fault. But it is somewhat expected, especially in a multi-class race, where the drivers are so very close to each other. I know, right, Kevin? 12 seconds by now. I mean, these 3 are so very... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are so very close to each other. And then number 1 is like, yeah, no. I'm just going to go ahead and get 12 seconds gap in less than 30 minutes. Very well done. They're very close to each other. Ooh, so close. Very close driving by all three of them. Well, four. And indeed, when you have to fight so much, you're losing a lot of time. And if you're just a little bit faster and are able to maintain that drive consistently, then you get a 12-second plus gap between you and number 2. It looks like the first one is out. Happened 2 seconds ago. We lost Fabrizio Greco, unfortunately. Ooh, side by side there. Another slowdown penalty for track limits abuse by Sven Mackenberg. That's going to be well, easy for him to serve it, mainly because Rokas de B is 8 seconds behind him. But Timo Konitsny, Jasper van der Vaart and Kilian Guit are still battling. Fighting for position 4. And surprisingly, number 4 is in a Peugeot. You don't see that much. No. Robert Wiesenmüller is just a very good driver. And Jan Stange is just... He was fast in qualification as well. So it's just a very good battle, and the countries where they're from, that's just a coincidence. A really nice train. Kilian Guit received a slowdown penalty. But that means he's losing that battle for at least a little while. We're just past the 30-minute mark, so the race is definitely not over. Ben Mackenberg is very close to Georg Ortner. And I thought their gap was a little bit higher. Oh, Robert was overtaken. They're still very close to each other, but Ilya Drozevnikov is definitely trying to get ahead. Seems like there's getting a lot of invert laps in. But the best laps are very close as well. However, Jan Stange, he's doing a 156.569, and that's half a second faster than anybody else within the top 10. We're still battling for P2 and P3. But the order has definitely changed. Luciano Whitfoot on P3, Marcelo Caserta on P4 and Robert Wiesemuller on P5. Oh, so close to each other. Oh, looks like Villekrijvi got in a collision with Benedict Hofman. Hi Capulir, is that Toyse Kop number 1? Good to hear Christian Grotte has a fan. Dus Van der Zijde getting close to Barnabas-Toth. Yeah, it does look like he lost his hood. That happened a few laps ago, I think. Killian and Jasper still in a very close battle. And Patrick Meissner is getting close to James Hughes as well. He overtook James Hughes. But not anymore. Well, at least it's a 2-hour race. He was at the very last position and he moved up from all the way down in position 18. So he was definitely not the only one making small mistakes. Ooh, Robert Wiesenmuller getting a penalty as well. Jörg Bonneke as well. And it looks like we're going to overtake the TCRs again. Let's hope no big accidents happen. Patrick and James still in a big fight, getting very close to each other. I'm actually not sure, King Carrot, when pit window will open. I'm not even sure if it's always open or a specific window. Jörg and Sven still fighting just a little bit. Still less than a second away from each other. A lot of slowdown penalties all of a sudden. And those slowdowns mean that Robert is not going to get any closer to Luciano at this moment. That Luciano and Marcelo and Ilya is gaining on Jon Strange. So the positions have changed. The AMG is still driving, but he is 23 seconds. Well, on the other side, he's still 10 seconds ahead of York. Barnabas and Chris still fighting. James getting a little bit close to Patrick, but not always. It looks like we lost somebody. Oh, no, just a bit. Okay. It looks like the pit window is open right now. Okay, so reputation is a number anywhere between 1 and 100. The cleaner you drive, the more reputation you'll get. If you get into an incident, then the amount of incident points will eventually lead to a lower reputation. So if you drive very clean, you won't get any incidents and your reputation gets higher. The higher your reputation, the cleaner you drive, the better you drive. And the beautiful thing about it is that anybody can try and get a high reputation, where the rating is based on how good you perform in the grid. So let's say you always end up a few seconds behind number one, and by a few I mean like 5 or 10, then your rating won't rise as high. But your reputation, how clean you drive, that's on you. Unless of course you're stuck in the rookie server and you get hit all the time. But even then, it is easy to get around 85 to 90 reputation in less than 10 races. Full details are in the Discord of RaceRoom. Really? Huh. And thank you for the follow, by the way, Ultimate Failure Samu. But I didn't know he was a real-life driver as well. I mean, not to I didn't expect it, let me put it that way. But then again, I didn't expect certain people to be signed esports driver as well, so the world is full of surprises. Luciano getting really close to Marcelo. Side by side almost. Luciano finally overtook Marcelo. But for how long? They're still very, very close to each other. And there we go for another move. He wasn't able to get on the inside, but ooh, a small tap. Luckily Luciano didn't lose control, but he definitely must have felt that one. Barnable's getting close to Robert. And it looks like Jesper Vendevaart and Kilian Gaud are fighting again. Three major fights going on. Oh, Luciano tapping the Vesta there. That's RS Kianos. That disrupted the battle just a little bit. This will be interesting as well. Prix wide. A little bit late braking by Barnable Stoth, which means Robert Wiesenmuller is able to get out a little bit faster. Which means the closest fight at this moment is between Jesper and Kilian. And Chris van der Zuiden has pitted. He's going to get fresh tires or new fuel. Unfortunately, we can't see that. Close battle between RS Kianos and BGP British. The only Alpha and the only Lada in the game. Well, in the race, sorry. Side by side, very close to each other. First corner is for RS Kianos, but BGB British on the inside of the next corner. And the last corner for RS Kianos. But it's still very close to each other, and it looks like BGB British had a little bit of a better exit there. Ooh. RS Kianos braking very late, going wide, losing the position to BGB British. Jesper van der Vaart and Kilian Geit are still very close to each other. Just being overtaken by the Porsche. And Barnabas Toth is also pitting at the moment. Christian Grotte versus Chris van der Zijde. This could be very interesting. We saw that Chris van der Zijde just pitted and he has a 19-second gap, 17-second gap to the next position. So if Christian Grotte isn't going to pit anytime soon... Oh. Chris van der Zijde going into the pit again. Did he get a drive-through? He's going over the pit limit just a little bit, 61, 62. So that might have costed him a drive-through penalty. And I'm not entirely sure, but it kind of looks like he has another drive-through. We'll have to wait and see. Very close battle again between Luciano Whitfoot and Marcelo Caserta. Jörg and Sven are taking a short pit. Rogus de B, temporarily at least, has the lead. Yes, Van der Vaart and Kilian Geit still very, very close to each other. Jasper was being able to overtake Kilian now. But I'm guessing they'll have to pit soon too. And it looks like Georg Ortner had a drive-through penalty as well for speeding in the pit lane. And he was the one who warned us about that specific part. So, there you can see, it happens to the best of us. Looks like Christian Grot didn't overtake the two battling cars. Yes, Tobias. Oh, that's someone else. It's busy in the pits now. Jan Stange is still leading. Seems like he lost a little bit of time overtaking the TCRs, but he still has a lead of 7 seconds on Ilya Drovozikov. With Luciano behind him, another 11 seconds. Still a lot of battles going on, and we're 1 hour in the race, 57 minutes left. Jan Stange is finally in the pits. Unfortunately, I can't check who has been in the pits already and who still has to go. At least not exactly. I think Jasper still has to do his pits. Because Killian is quite a few seconds behind. Battle between the two Porsches. But very safe. Barnabas doth drive through. Probably because he has Robert Wiesmuller right on his wing. Jurgen Bonnick drive-through penalty speeding in the pit lane. Robert Wiesmuller getting close to Barnabas Toth. Ooh, very close. But a nice overtake. A lot of slowdown penalties. Track limits abuse. But a lot of battles as well, so that can be expected. Ooh, that poor TCR is right in the middle of the action. I think that's York. Yeah. Ilya's in the pit now, and Jan Stange is taking the lead again. So now we can watch just how much difference there is. I'm guessing around, well, by the looks of it, almost 20 seconds. Oh, never mind. I thought he went into the pits, not out. My bad. Still 9 seconds ahead. Not bad. Looks like Christian Grotte has been overtaken, so he is now down 1 lap. Here's a good overview of the standings timings. That means Christian Grotte, Dennis Roland and Jorg Bonich have been overtaken. And the TCR's 2 or 3 laps. Battle for P3 is still ongoing. Ooh, late break. Can the Beamer get on the... Luciano unable to get on the inside. So for now, Marcelo is taking P3. Battlefield P5 is very close as well. Marcelo Carciato, slow down penalty, track limits abuse continued. Continuing to abuse track limits. That means Robert Wiesenmuller can get a little bit closer. Especially now that he's behind a TCR driver. But Robert and Barnabas Toth are in a fight. Oof, a lot of slowdown penalties all of a sudden. Oh, it looks like Jesper van der Vaart is out. He has a nice top speed of 318, but that's not supposed to be happening. He did eat a muffin. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of a slide over there. I believe that was York. Christian Grotte also still driving. A lot of slowdown penalties. Arne Bostov and Robert Wiesmuller in a very intense battle, still very close to each other. Luciano Whitford also a slowdown penalty right now. Marcella behind him. And if he has to serve a big penalty, he might take advantage of it. Robert braking late and losing a position. But he's very close to Barnabas now. Andrea Crespi, slowdown penalty, track limits abuse. Does look like we have lost a few more people than it shows, because now we're down to 29 drivers, where Fabrizio Greco is out for 24 laps already, and we are still missing a few, a couple TCR drivers and a couple GT3s. Hi Jesper, you were driving 318 kilometers per hour into nowhere. I saw it too late, but I'm very sorry for you. Hope you still have had a lot of fun. The battles were looking great. There's probably a clip around somewhere. I'll send it to you tomorrow. The battles were very interesting. But now I am curious, what was the bug you found? Ah, that's a shame. Pitbox was not highlighted. Had to do a drive-through, repit after. Robert Wiesenmuller and Barnabas Todd still in the battle. Ooh, Barnabas almost losing it. Robert is putting a little bit pressure on him. But it does look like he got a little bit of a slowdown. But they both did, so that's alright. Now it's playing chicken. Who serves the penalty first? Ooh. York spinned it again. And M. Freigang as well. Almost looks like they have a few flat spots. And losing a lot of grip. But unfortunately, that information is unavailable for spectators. Bjork on the tail of a Porsche. Always nice to see. I'm honestly not entirely sure if he did his pit already or not. It kinda looks like he did, but... the times between Gurk and Rokus are very close to each other. But the last lap was a 0.5 difference. So it kind of looks like Rokus is losing a little bit of grip or just had a bad lap. Yeah. Yep. Gurk had a drive-through. He hit the pit limiter a little bit too hard. I still think that's one of the best liveries for the Audi. It looks just so clean. I can't remember if they did 2 pits or 1 pit this morning in the kangaroo session. Van Makkelberg getting close to BGB British. Ooh, with a couple of GT3s behind them. Low down penalty, track limits abuse. That's not the first time today. Gurk getting closer to Rokus the B now. But while GT3 appeared. Oh boy, what did I miss, Paul? Like a flying car? Really? I didn't see anything. I mean, we all know where Jesper went. I think he was somewhere 3,000 kilometers in the ground, but a flying car, no. Oh wait, you sure it wasn't Elon Musk's car? 30 minutes left. The TCRs have been overtaken 3 times already. Number 4 is incoming. Jörg Bonner has been lapped 2 times and Dennis Roland 1 time. Oh, at least 1 time. Kinda looks weird. Christian Grotte is 2 minutes and 38 seconds away from the leader. Which makes no sense, because most of the laps take around, well, less than 2 minutes. Yes, it all comes down to Rokas to be now. All the other TC... Indeed! Killian is out as well. Huh. I wonder what happened there. Last 30 minutes and game crashed. Ah. That's a real shame. Thanks for clipping it, by the way, Paul. I'll be sure to take a look later. It's still funny to watch a car without a hood. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this every endurance. It is long, but I will definitely consider it, yeah. Oh, I just learned that I have to. Okay, sure, no pressure. It is a lot of fun though, so... As long as the spectator aren't causing any problems, which is difficult to determine, but hopefully it's just a normal regular game bug. Sorta. But it is definitely fun to watch. Luciano Whitfoot is on P3 now. For a while, probably. So we have 2 Dutchmen left. 3. Chris, sorry. So sorry name. Chris van Zijde is still fighting hard. Get back. And Rokus de Bee is still leading the TCRs. Marcelo, Barnables and Robert are still fighting hard as well. Barnabas going for the move on the inside. Oh, he made it, but at what cost? Definitely a tough battle. Very tough battle. Robert trying to get on the inside. Both Barnabas and Robert have been able to overtake Marcelo now. So all things considered, that went well. They didn't crash. Gerard Gardner getting very close to Rokus de Bee now. They're both very good drivers. So oh, but the GT3s are coming. Which means they have to pay double attention. So far so good. Very clean overtaking. But Georg very close on Rokus. And it looks like he's going to try something in the next few corners. Especially when you look at how close they are. But well, GT3 incoming. Ooh. Focus to B doesn't give a lot of room for the Corvette. But no crash, no crash. Porsche on the inside. We're definitely trying to get close. Ooh, a wild GT3 appears. And Georg definitely trying to get closer. Less than 20 minutes. But it's very difficult to find a good spot to overtake. And you really need to have those few corners. Cue the death bomb. Oh, the Lada went very hard into the pits, and I think the Lada is dead. Yep. That's over. That's beyond repairs. That's a shame. 60 minutes left. And another TCR bites the dust. Big fight between Robert and Marcello still. Which is a 5, 1, 2 and 3. Oh, but the BM Robert almost lost it because of the Honda. So we lost a little bit of time there. Meanwhile, Georg and Rokus are still battling within 200s of each other. Oh, Kevin, he was the only Lada. That's true. Robert has 20% tires. That explains. Almost side by side. Bjork trying to get on the inside, but Rokus is not having that. I see him smiling though on his stream, so he's still having a lot of fun. Looks like he is on the side again, leading just a little bit. Oh, nice overtaking there. So close to each other. Oh, small tap. But Bjork takes the lead. Very nice. Well done. Battle between Christian Grotte and Michael Freigang. We're also very close to each other. In the back we can still see Bjork and Rokus battling. But still very nice driving by both of them. Good battles. Very close to each other. Robert and Marcello still fighting as well. But he's down to 20% tires now. So it's going to be tough to keep it going. Focus to be getting closer again. With a big beamer on his back. Ooh, late braking. A little bit too late. So now he's losing a lot of time. Whoa, Kevin, thank you very much. Kevin just donated 5 subscriptions. Blah, blah. See what you do? You make me lose my English. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. Ooh. You can hear the tires almost giving up. Christian Grote and Michael Vrijgen also very close on each other. It's a real shame we can't see how much tires they have left. Because at this point, that decides who wins. A little bit wide, but if he can get the inside here, which looks like he isn't. Oh, looks like he was slipping just a little bit. Same between Marcelo and Robert. With the final 10 minutes, 8 minutes. But I do have second monitor. I can check if it works. Oh! No, still can't. That information is just unavailable, unfortunately. I can see their top speed, I can see the class lap, last lap. I can see an incorrect number for pits, but I'm unable to see what fuel they have, what the tire pressure is, how much they have left, unfortunately. I think that's the limitation of the spectator. And I'm not sure if I'll be commentating on the DC Sim Racing. It would be nice, especially since it could be Dutch. I think that's mainly focused on the Netherlands, so, and the Belgium, so of course. Ooh, that almost went wrong. But Robert was able to keep the car on track. Focus to be being pushed away by a Beamer. Christian and Michael Vrijgang still very close on each other, but Christian is serving a penalty, it seems. He's losing time. Well, thank you all for the confidence. And I do guess it's time for the obligated. If you don't already follow me, press the follow button, please. If you would like to see more. Thank you, Jasper. But obviously I'm not going to do that all the time. Last 4 minutes. Is someone else going to bin it? Zoke is getting closer to Georg again. Very close. But Georg still taking the lead. But his... Georg's front left is 0%. And his front right is 15%. So that's close to nothing. Exactly, another reason to follow. More features. So all things considering, it's very nice to see that Georg Gardner is able to drive with only one working wheel, front wheel. I mean, if you have driven those TCRs before, if you lose grip on one tire, you just slide along. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not entirely sure which rewards there are, but there's also that the IRL. Well, I hate sometimes that my Twitch is in Dutch. But you can forbid me from saying something. Anything. But it does take a few points. Yeah, that's true. This one. Fortunately, I am not going to do that to myself. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! What just happened? It looks, yeah, just directly. So exclamation rank should work. But he lost his wheel. He has a puncture. He has a puncture on front left in the very last few laps. Oh no. That will be very difficult now to finish. And to maintain his position, because Timo is getting closer now. So he has to drive very carefully, very slow. And he has a 10-second lead on the next TCR. But if he gets touched by one of those GT3s, then it's close to game over. Because when you have to recover from that, and you go outside of the track limits, you get a slowdown penalty and then you lose another position. And Timo's getting closer very soon. So it's very difficult to keep it on a straight line. And in the distance we can already see... Oh! This is really difficult. This is almost painful to watch. Oh no, he lost another position. Now he has 15 seconds to finish. To stay in P3. Unless of course he gets another slowdown. And reaches his incident limit. Oh, this is... Oh, he's got another puncture now almost. His front left is gone. And his front right is down to 6%. So... Oh... Ooh... But it looks like he's able to finish it though. He is able to finish. Position 3. Still a little bit of a bummer considering he was leading. But at least he was able to finish. So that's it. 2-hour endurance race. Congratulations to Jan Stange, Ilya Drovesakov, Luciano Witfoot, Rokus de Bie, Timo Konitsny and Georg Ortner. And of course, everybody who participated in the event. Oh, Chris van der Zijde received a 30-second penalty. We have a few DNFs as well, unfortunately. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Guess the server was gone. Oh, it looks like this race was started a little bit later, so we could go and watch that one as well, the last few seconds. Your reputation went up. Nice. Okay. There are still people going. Of course, we have to wait a little bit before the cars are loaded in. We see something, but we don't know what we see. There's a car. I'm not sure if this is correct. I think it's a little bit bugged when you join too late. Because this one has 56 plus 56 laps still. Jos. I think he's still being loaded in, but I'm not entirely sure. No, wait, that's him. Never mind. Yes, understandable. It's still a podium. Oh, I will. Thank you for the reminder. Always good to keep hydrated. Last minute, almost. Just one lap, but still driving as well. Oh, a Honda. Looks like he's got a broken suspension indeed. Or at least something. Felt a bit wonky. Sounds like the noise cancelling headphones are working then. Last few corners. I think he's going to gain a little bit of rating. Can't tell for sure, of course, about his reputation, but congratulations to Andres Rojas, Matthias Triska, Marcelo, Marco Pelican, sorry, Nippon Racer, Jos Snyder and Sebastian Hartmann. And fastest lap for Enzo Kramer Caron. Couple of DNFs here as well. Yeah, that's his actual name, Nippon Racer. Hi Eddie. Thank you for the subscription through Prime. Well, that's it. That was all. Those were all the endurance races for tonight. All there's left now are the regular rookie races. Hey Martin, thanks for joining as well. Thank you all for joining in. I hope you all had a lot of fun. I know I did. I'll be streaming again on Sunday. Just regular ranked races, but still, those were a lot of fun as well. And yeah, if you enjoyed and haven't followed yet, please follow. I think that's obligated to say at some point. And I will talk to you all on Discord very soon. So thanks again, and see you next time. Bye.